Hey, I'm Brandon, and today we're checking out the Dainese Energyca riding shoes available at RevZilla.com. So the Energyca, which is a unique name, if you will, but those Italians, they will be Italian. Now I've got the air version, and then we've got the waterproof version over here on my left-hand side. And I'm sure you can guess, one is designed to flow air, and then of course the waterproof version is going to give you protection in inclement weather. But otherwise, they're going to share similar features between the two. And this is more of a paddock kind of sporty design, and the paddock style, shoes come from the car racing world. Think Formula One, Indy, etc. But they are comfortable enough that you can wear them off of the bike if you wish to do so. But of course, you're getting those bits and pieces of moto-specific protection incorporated as well. Now, before I get too long-winded with the features, let's talk about the overall fit. Now, I typically wear a size 10.5 to a size 11 in most of my riding shoes and riding boots, and I fit perfectly in a size 11 here, which is the equivalent to a size 44. Now, I will say they're a little bit on the narrow side of the spectrum with the toe. That is often seen with Dainese riding shoes, so not a big surprise there. But again, they did fit me well in a size 11, so I'd certainly say these are fitting true to what the sizing chart is going to recommend and true to what you would typically find from Dainese. Now, keep in mind, these riding shoes will ship to you for free, and as always, we do have our price match policy in place. That, of course, will guarantee that you're getting the lowest price around. Make sure you're taking advantage of that. Now, let's talk about some of the features here. Now, we do have a full leather main construction with a combination of like a coated grip leather. Then we've got TPU at the toe, so there's a few different aspects of these riding shoes going on, which I'm going to break down for you in just a moment. Now, starting at the toe, this could have been rounded up. In my personal opinion, I think the sole could have been rounded up to give that toe a little bit more protection. This is kind of an area that tends to wear out over time, and even this suede leather is already starting to wear as we were checking these out and taking a closer look at them. Not a deal breaker by any means, but just one of those little nitpicks, if you will. And then we have this grip pattern. It's a coated grip leather, if you will, just to help prevent premature wear in this particular area as you're clicking through gears. You're going to find that on the left as well as the right-hand side of these riding shoes. And as we work our way down, we've got some TPR with a little ventilation, and then that suede leather has perforation surrounding it. So that's going to help pull that airflow through these riding shoes. And as we work our way towards the back, you can see this is like a polyester mesh material here. So it's got some nice abrasion-resistant qualities to it, but it is still going to help flow air for you. And taking a closer look at the sole, this is very grippy, and it goes in a few different directions here. But again, you're looking at about, let's say, a 4 out of 10 when it comes to the overall stiffness and the flexibility here. You could walk around on the bike. I don't know if I would do it all day long because this sole is incredibly flat, but it's certainly something that is comfortable enough to wear for, those longer days in the saddle. A little bit of TPU at the heel to give you some additional reinforcement, and you can see some reflectivity working its way all the way to the top of the back of that heel. So nice little bit of pop of safety, if you will. Now, swinging our way to the front, you can see we've got the speed lace system. Simple Velcro tab here to keep those laces out of the way. I always like having that with more, sporty riding shoes, because when you tie the laces, this is nice to keep them tucked out of the way. Obviously, I just have them tucked inside right now and they're not tied, so we can take a quick look here on the inside. We've got a 3D mesh lining on the inside just to help promote some breathability and just make sure that these are nice and comfortable for you against the skin. And you are going to find that you're going to get some ankle pucks to protect the malleolus, if you will. That's going to be on the lateral as well as the medial side of these particular riding shoes, and more perforation with that leather construction here. So these are going to be very comfortable for those longer rides. They're getting bits and pieces of that moto-specific protection, and they are going to be a bit more on the sport side of the spectrum with a very low profile toe, easy to get under the shifter when you need to do so. But if you're looking for more details, feel free to click the info button on your desktop or mobile device. That's going to take you over to RevZilla.com, or you can always reach out to one of our gear geeks if you have any additional questions about these riding shoes or any other gear you might be thinking about picking up. Feel free to give us a call, 877-792-9455, or simply shoot over an email, cs@RevZilla.com. Thanks for hanging out with us for a bit and taking a closer look at the Dainese Energyca riding shoes. I'm Brandon. Keep it pinned.